The Chinese company's plans to construct a wet corn milling plant close to its Grand Forks base have been deemed a significant threat to national security by the U.S. Air Force, prompting city officials to announce that they will take action to halt the project, which was once hailed as an economic boon. The Grand Forks Air Force Base is 12 miles, 19 kilometers, from the Fufeng Group's $700 million plant, which raised some local concerns about possible spying. Republicans Governor Doug Burgum, John Hoeven, and Kevin Cramer urged the federal government to speed up an examination of any security concern in July. According to a letter that Andrew Hunter, an Assistant Secretary of the Air Force, issued to Hoeven and Cramer, the Grand Forks Air Force Base is a hub for both air and space operations. On Tuesday, the senators made the correspondence public. In his letter, Hunter stated that the planned project presents a substantial threat to national security with both near and long-term risks of significant repercussions to our operations in the area. The letter didn't specify what kinds of hazards the company's operations would involve or provide any evidence that Fufeng is a threat. However, it was sufficient to spur the local government into action. The project's 370-acre, 150-hectare property in the Grand Forks Agri-Business Park will not receive building permits, according to a statement from Grand Forks Mayor Brandon Bachensky. He will also ask his city council to oppose connecting the site to the city's public infrastructure. The mayor, who had earlier supported the proposal, continued by saying that the reaction from the federal government had been slow and contradictory. According to Adam Siegel, director of the Council on Foreign Relations Division on Digital and Cyberspace Policy, it's definitely a reflection of both the growing skepticism of commercial relations with China and a feeling of the security threats that come with Chinese investment. Officials from Fufeng have previously refuted claims that the facility would be utilized for espionage. A statement from the business was rejected on Wednesday. A message for comment was not immediately answered by the Chinese embassy in Washington. The project, which authorities said at the time may be the greatest private sector investment in the community's history, received initial approval from the Grand Forks City Council in February of last year. At first, the governor concurred with it, but throughout the course of the summer, public resistance and the U.S.-China relationship grew more tense at council meetings. Fufeng is a privately held company that manufactures goods for a variety of industries, including oil and gas, food and beverage, medicines, health and wellness, and animal nutrition. It is a major xanthan gum manufacturer. Its first American manufacturing factory, to be located in Grand Forks, was anticipated to start out needing 25 million bushels of maize annually. Thank you for listening and don't forget to subscribe.